if you feel comfortable sharing, when you were battling, going through the divorce and feeling ostracized, like, what was the hardest part about that?
You know, Jay, you and I, growing up in India in particular, we are raised to not air our dirty laundry, so to speak. So when a woman dares, like I dared in my imagination, to step out of convention, to break the mold, to step out of the box of my 25-year-old relationship, the first and immediate fear is, of course, what will other people say? Because we've been conditioned to be tethered to the opinions of others. So the first thing that comes up when you want to be yourself is the battle between yourself and others. Who am I for others versus who am I for myself? This is the eternal conflict. This is why we don't make big monumental decisions in our lives with courage, because we're always weighing what other people will think and how they will feel versus following our own voice. So I had to negotiate those labels within my own being and come to the realization I'm not doing anything wrong. I haven't failed. I am actually speaking my truth. So I was getting married to my true self and divorcing my inauthentic self. And that's what marriage and divorce should be about.
Trying to be single is not easy too nowadays, because so many stories are coming along and people are trying to be single. Trying to be single is not easy, because when you're committed and when you're involved into a relationship or a commitment of any kind, any sort, that partner, that the other side of your relationship is not accepting the next step, the next chapter. So even the career, even if it's sports, if it's business, if it's just performance or just showbiz, it's not easy to perform those things, because once you are held back and you know that you have a life and people who are depending on you, it's not easy to perform that, because you are relating to people who are holding you back from making a step. For example, if you are married for 10 years or 8 years or 6 or 5 years, and then you realize that there was a mistake. It was a mistake from the beginning, and you want to sort out your life. There is no back or forth. There is no backward or forward. So you're like, you need to make a step. So we just have to do that. We have to fight. Us as women, we have to fight. I'm speaking about women. I have not realized anything about men, but I just want to speak about women. Men are easily departed from their marriage because it's easier for them, but the feminine side is taking a long spin. It's taking a long cycle. The community has to deny them. The community has to select them. The community has to make an option for them, opt them to be the voice of their decisions. So I just want to tell you that as I followed this clip, it's important for us to keep fighting in vain. If you can't fight physically or chemically or biologically, keep fighting in vain. Fight, and I'm one of the people who are still fighting to come out. I'm still fighting to make a step, to do something with my career, to do something with my intentions, to do something with my love life, to do something with my memory and moments. So it's not easy to make a decision when you're surrounded by convention and condemnation and isolation and delusion. There is so much delusion and fantasies about what marriage looks like, but marriage is a mistake if you don't know how you ended up there. So this is how I feel. I hope that I've spoken for most people, a lot of people.